It's a familiar scene for many of us. You sit down to do something important, maybe your taxes, and the intention is clear. Focus, finish, move on. But within minutes, you've texted your partner, checked your email, scrolled through social media, and maybe even found yourself knee-deep in an unexpected online sale. An hour later, your taxes are untouched, and you're wondering where the time went. It's easy to blame your phone, but the truth is a bit more hopeful and actually more empowering. A recent study published in Frontiers in Computer Science offers a fresh and more balanced perspective. Led by Dr. Maxi Heitmeyer, a senior lecturer of psychology at the University of the Arts London, the study looked at how our smartphones really affect our ability to focus, and the findings are surprisingly optimistic. While people are certainly more likely to reach for their phones when they're nearby, removing the phone didn't magically solve distraction. In fact, participants simply turned to their computers instead. That might sound disheartening at first, but it actually opens the door to something more powerful: the realization that we're not at the mercy of our devices. Our attention, while influenced by technology, is also guided by habit, environment, and intention. The study shows that the urge to break focus comes not just from digital nudges, but from within. And that means we have the power to redirect it. Distraction isn't new. It isn't even inherently bad. Throughout human history, our ability to monitor our surroundings, shift focus, and stay socially attuned has been critical for survival. The modern world simply offers more options for where our attention can go, and smartphones, with all their carefully designed hooks, are a big part of that. But rather than villainizing the devices, this research suggests we focus on understanding our patterns. For example, when participants in Heitmeyer's study had to physically get up to access their phones, usage dropped dramatically. That small barrier, standing up, was often enough to interrupt the reflex. It's a simple tweak that almost anyone can make. Leave the phone in another room, in a drawer, or even just across the room. These little shifts reduce impulsive behavior and create space for more intentional choices. This isn't about extreme tech detoxes or unrealistic expectations. It's about building awareness of what you're doing and why. When people aren't constantly checking their phones, they often gravitate toward richer, more fulfilling activities. Whether that's going for a walk, having conversation, reading, or simply resting. And that opens up a world of opportunity. Instead of losing time, we can reclaim it. Education and awareness also play a vital role. Many people, especially teens, are being taught how to spot scams, misinformation, or online predators. But there's still a gap when it comes to understanding how apps are engineered to keep us engaged. Learning to recognize those subtle cues, the infinite scroll, the reward of a notification, the pull of just one more swipe, helps us regain agency. That's not just useful, it's essential in today's attention economy. Even conversations with teens can take a more hopeful turn. Rather than issuing strict bans or focusing on fear, adults can ask reflective questions. What kind of content did you spend time with today? Or, was there a point when scrolling stopped feeling good? These questions encourage awareness and self-reflection, not shame, and that's where real change begins. Yes, we live in a fast-paced world that encourages constant stimulation. We carry around powerful little machines that can do everything from order dinner to run a business. But those same devices can also remind us to slow down, connect with others, or take a mental break. The key is how we choose to use them. Ultimately, the takeaway is a positive one. We are not powerless. Distraction is part of being human, but we can learn to work with it rather than against it. Keeping your phone out of reach, being mindful of your habits, and understanding the psychology behind your attention can all lead to better focus, less stress, and more satisfaction. In a world full of demands and digital noise, these small steps matter. They're not just about productivity, they're about living more intentionally. And that's something worth reaching for.